Hello. Welcome to 12-Minute Meditation. This weekly podcast from Mindful and Mindful.org offers you mindfulness meditations that are backed by neuroscience. And it's through scientific research that we know that 12 minutes of meditation a day can yield benefits like increased attention, focus, creativity, calm, resilience, and compassion. So on 12-Minute Meditation, we offer you space to do a 12-minute practice following guided meditations from today's leading mindfulness experts. And there's a new practice each week. So we offer you a way to bring those benefits of mindfulness into your daily life. I'm Stephanie Domet. I'm the managing editor at Mindful and Mindful.org. And this week, Barry Boyce offers a simple practice for cultivating your attention. Barry says the simple act of paying attention is really the kindest thing you can do for yourself. When our mind is scattered, it creates pain and disconnection, and that pain and disconnection gets picked up by others. But you may know, and I know, paying attention isn't as easy as deciding to do it. It takes practice. So that's what this week's offering from Barry is all about. Barry Boyce is the founding editor of Mindful and Mindful.org. He's the author of The Mindfulness Revolution, and he's been an avid mindfulness practitioner for more than 40 years. He's also one of our Mindful 30 teachers. He'll kick off Mindful 30 this year with practices that are based around identifying how you respond to stress. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, Mindful 30 is our annual 30-day meditation challenge, and we'll link to that in the show notes for this episode so you can check it out. In the meantime, please rate, subscribe to, and review this podcast if you're so inclined. Your review helps other listeners decide whether 12-minute meditation might be right for them. But for now, for you, here's Barry Boyce.
I'd like to do a basic attention, a mindfulness and awareness practice, and then a practice of generosity. Basic paying attention is really the kindest thing you can do for yourself. You know, when our mind is scattered, it creates pain and disconnection. So, in that pain and disconnection, it gets picked up by others. It's contagious. And you know that feeling. You've picked up that pain and disconnection from other people. You know, we're sending it and sharing it together like a little virus all the time. But if we can take a moment or two to pay attention to where we're at and what's going on, that's the kindest thing we can do. It's being kind to ourselves, and that kindness wears off on others. It's a little bit of the basic breath awareness practice, followed by a generosity practice. So let's begin. So take a good posture wherever you are, seated in a chair, on a cushion, wherever it happens to be. Sit up straight. Don't stiffen your spine. There's no need to do that. Just be straight, upright. Chin slightly down. You can have your eyes opened or closed. Now begin to pay attention to your breath as it goes out. And it comes in. Out. In. Just keep doing that for a few moments. When you notice thoughts, just notice them and catch the next breath. You can't go wrong. So let's just do that for about a minute without any further guidance. All right. So we're paying attention to our breath as it's coming in and out. When thoughts arise, we come back. Now we can take a moment to expand our awareness a bit. How does your body feel? Do you have any aches and pains or tensions? Just go to them, notice them, ease them if you can. Notice your emotional state. Are you thinking of someone you love? Something bothering you from work? Just take a moment to notice how emotions feel in your body, your emotional state at this time. Now, just come back again to paying attention to the breath as it comes in and out. As thoughts arise, come back to that and to your body, well seated, composed. Now we're going to conclude with some generosity. Thinking of someone you know who's in pain or in need, take a moment to imagine that person. Now imagine that any kindness or composure or well being you've developed can relieve that pain and satisfy that need. Give it to the person mentally. You're literally giving away the good that we've developed, letting it rub off in your mind. Now, expand your thinking to the pain and needs of your community, however you define that, your town, your family and friends, whatever it is, just a little broader than one person. You can imagine the well being, helping them to ease their pain and satisfy their need. Now expand a little broader, much broader, to the country. Send out that feeling of well being and goodness to the whole country. And now take it even farther for a moment to the whole world. In doing that generosity practice, we're not saying necessarily that that's actually going to immediately relieve that pain and need in the world, but it rouses our own intention and goodwill to do so.
Thank you for listening to this episode of 12-Minute Meditation from Mindful and Mindful.org. I hope you enjoyed practicing with us. We'll be back in 7 days with another one for you.